Alright, hi. Welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Experience. So it is 4:20 something in the morning. Um, Before they hacked into my computer, turned on a video. Let me see if I can get back to the video. I had they hacked into my computer while I was sleeping, and they played this video. It was called "Bitter Woman Can Kill You." Right, and so I actually turned off the video, went back to sleep. Uh, they used silent sound just a while ago to wake me out of my sleep as I was stretching, and basically had me basically spread my legs apart. Okay, and as I spread my legs apart, okay, as to stretch, right? Immediately as I did that, the sound of the police siren, whoop, okay, and so again, I said I have to do this video because don't want to forget this. So as soon as these things start happening, I'm going to do it because I think they're at a point where they again think that they can start doing these things to me whenever and however. Also, so let's talk about what have been going on the past few days since Thanksgiving. So they've been using my grandniece to target me. I went into the kitchen one morning. I got up, I think this was like Friday morning. I got up, went into the kitchen to get something to eat. And I kept noticing that every time I come out of my bedroom to go into the kitchen, she comes out of the living room. It doesn't matter what time it is. And she keeps walking back and forth into the hallway. So after the fourth or fifth time, she kept walking back and forth. I asked her, I said, "Hey, are you okay? Is there a reason why you keep walking back and forth?" Okay? And then she just turned around and went back into the living room. Another time, she was standing in front of the bathroom. So I got out of my bedroom to go into the bathroom. She's standing there. So, like a zombie, and I startled her. Okay, and I said, "Why are you standing here again?" All right. Then yesterday again, I had to do. I actually took my phone with me. I said, just in case she does it again, I'm going to record it. So I started recording as soon as I exit out of my bedroom, went into the kitchen, and of course, she comes right out of the living room again, walk by the kitchen, right, as if she was going into the next bedroom, but she didn't go to the next bedroom. She's standing up there. She said something to my grandnephew, and then my sister come out. So one of the things they've been trying to do is get me to move, okay? Because again, this is what they do. When they target you severely and they spread rumors, and particularly when you fight back and you stand up and you expose them, they want to get rid of you, okay? Not also that, but speaking the truth, okay? Remember too, I talk about they have the cult mentality, the religious cult mentality, right? And so the fact that I don't believe in Christianity, I don't believe in their made up God. I wear the Ankh, and the Ankh is not a religious symbol. It's just a symbol of life, right? It is a symbol of man and woman procreating to create life, okay, which is where they get the Trinity from. This whole Father, Son, and Holy Ghost is, it's a homosexual thing, okay, because that's their mentality, and this is why they try to turn those of us um, who believe in what we believe in. Well, not we don't believe in it, who think in what we know. Okay, I should say that. Who think and what we know, they try to run this homosexual theme, and that doesn't work. They run all sorts of negative themes. And like I said, there are times when they just constantly staring at my chain with the unk sign on it, right? Because again, when you start to think, you start to become alive. When you believe in religion, your mind is dead. Okay, remember that when you believe in religion, because it's religion means to rebind the mind, or to bind the mind into whatever belief they want you to believe. But when you start to think, you free yourself, you free your mind, and they can't control you. And particularly when they use technology and they try to make it seem like it's supernatural, all the stuff like that. It's all a trick. It's deception. Okay, and I don't care how much black people want to believe so bad, and yes, they could be the Hebrew Israelite, what have you. Back then, people had many different belief systems. They practiced their belief system and what have you. But it doesn't make means that it's what they believe in is real, right? It just means that they follow religious practice. That's all. Okay. This is Scientology. They believe in Xanos, who was an alien or what have you. And millions of people believe that. Does it make it real? No. It just means that this is something that they believe in. They've been indoctrinated with, and it's their belief practice. That's all. Okay. So, Kemetic spirituality is actually called the sacred science, sacred knowledge, and this is why the Greeks went into Kemet for years, 20-something years, some of them, to learn. Basically, they went to the university, right, for that long to learn what is called the Kemetic mystery system, which is basically science, math, biology, astrology. Like I said, but now we don't think with that sort of mindset. We are indoctrinated into a belief system, and particularly us as black people, while other groups of people study the science that our ancestors created and advance themselves and the world, while they say black people, we don't have the intelligence to do that, which we know is a lie. So anyway, like I was saying, so the use of the technology again, to make you believe that these things don't exist, it's a facade, it's a lie. They're deceiving us about technology. Technology is way more advanced than they make you believe it is. All right, and this is why you got to think and you got to know. Okay, this is why knowledge is important, so that you don't continue to be manipulated and to be deceived. So anyhow, like I said, they've been using, people in my house to start arguments and shit like that, and trying to make it seem like if like particularly because they cook Thanksgiving dinner, so it had leftovers, which again they don't eat leftovers. All right, there are many times I had to throw away food because they don't eat leftovers, and already they haven't even eaten any of the leftover Thanksgiving dinner. What they've been doing is going to the fast food restaurant to buy fast food. Okay, so one night I got to eat, and my grandniece and my other grandniece decided they're going to tag team on me. Decided they're going to call me out because I'm having dinner, and they was like, well, she was like, I haven't eaten in a couple of days, and I'm saying, okay, well, that's not my problem. Why haven't you eaten in a couple of days? There's food there, so why haven't you eaten? What are you doing? Saving the food, which we know is not true, because we know that they don't. My sister said it all the time, and I said all the time. I said, she's like, I have to throw out so many foods, so I can't cook a lot because they don't eat leftovers. And I said, yeah, no. I said there are times when I had to throw away food because they leave food there, half eaten, okay, and they'll put it in the fridge and have to throw it away and then they put it in the fridge uncovered, okay. So I had to throw those things away. I keep telling her, see, you don't put food in the fridge uncovered, because they're not going to eat it. It's just the way they've been programmed. I talk about how when they use technology on them, how their mind regress. So this is what they've been doing. Then on top of that, yesterday, my package supposed to be delivered. They didn't deliver it. So here we go again with the whole, well, you need to do what we tell you to do. You need to buy what we tell you to buy. You can't buy what you want to buy. And all I did, what it was, again, I used an Afrim to purchase tablet cases for myself and my kids. Okay, my daughter needed a new case for her tablet, and Ethan had a new case for his tablet, and I need a case on my tablet. So this is why. Now, also, whenever, and I should have figured this, because the case that I bought was a green case, okay? And I'm going to do another video, I'm going to show you guys. It's a green case. So anytime, because what they try to do, again, with the labeling and stuff like that, and, they want me taking my medication, I haven't had Walgreens call me with my medication, and they've been trying to prevent me from going to the doctor, right, by sending me the subliminal threats of being shot and killed if I do go. Because again, they're trying to kill you, but do it in a way in which, when you don't take your medication, you don't, go to the doctor to get a checkup, what have you, and the fact that you have an illness or what have you, it's like I said, I look at it like, what they do to elderly people, right? So for elderly poor people who can't really afford medication because the medication is very high, and when you see that, it is a way to kill a large portion of the population, and they use the healthcare and the pharmaceutical companies to do it. All right. So until we understand the scheme of things, of what they do, and again, it isn't God doing this. This is human beings who have an agenda, who have a mentality because they think that they're different because they have money and power. Okay, and feeding the lie about overpopulation. Okay, and again, so this is a broad topic, right? Using the technology against us, particularly us as black people, not just as TIs, to create a regression mentality, a negative mentality with the promise of money. Right, so they promote negativity, and those who are in certain industry, like music, okay, they are promoting degenerate music, and also some negative shit they're saying, and they get rewarded for it. No other group of people, okay, are making the type of negative music, saying negative things, saying women over sexualizing themselves, right, and get reward for it. Just go look, you can see it. So when people think, again, that these technologies don't exist, these types of programming don't exist, all you gotta do is just look at us as black people, particularly European people. Just look, and you'll see. Yeah, I mean, come on, and I tell you, this whole, slavery is over, but this whole system is meant to keep us as black people, European people, at the bottom, and they know it. All right, and for those who they choose to be gatekeepers, right? Yeah, they give you the money. But for those of us who reject that position, to expose the truth, they keep to destroy you. Like I said, using the technology to wake me up, spread my legs apart, okay, and then the moment I do that, the police sirens, I didn't open my eyes though, because again, I had to think sometimes, and sometimes you gotta have the presence of mind to understand what it is that they're doing, right? And so again, and I think in the video, this thing is called, it's from Danica. Danica Marie, dope discussion. Better woman can kill you. And the part of the video that they played was like she was angry because she was talking about her brother, right? And I've seen this video before. She was talking about her brother, and she was angry because his child's mother, what she did to him, and what have you. And she was like, well, he hadn't worked in months, and she was calling him all kind of name, and sorry, years, and she hasn't worked. It's like again, and as I say, worked. I hear the police siren in the background again, very very low, very very low. So so again, they go back into that low key targeting, right? So again, because what they've been doing in the black community is conditioning us to not support each other, and particularly tear black men and women apart. Why? It is part of the agenda to reduce our population. Okay? So if we don't understand that, then we're going to be in for a harsh reality, right? Because you see the black population, because again, the white population, white birth had declined, right? And now you're going to start to see black birth declining a lot more, right? And it already has been declining. So again, they love to flip the script, right? They lie to deceive us. But now that the truth is coming out, they're running scared, and they're using this technology more and more. For those of us who understand, who know, who can see programming, they're constantly attacking us and using the technology on us and the people around us to try to manipulate and control us. There you go.